Welcome to Crazy Horse. My name's Dan Whiting, and I'm just going to do you a walk around of this Morgan three-wheeler, which probably doesn't need a whole lot of narration, as you won't listen to what I'm saying anyway, because you'll be bowled over by what it is. We ordered about 10 or 15 over the 10-year period of the three-wheeler, being polished bodies, so 10 out of the sort of 2,000 that were built that we commissioned. There's probably a couple more, but you're certainly not looking many more than certainly double figures. So they're incredibly rare. This one also is quite unique in that it's probably one of the very last ones in 2020. This was registered and built. And yeah, one private owner from New has done, I think, about 2,000 miles, but very, very, very high spec. As you can see, Öhlins and the red springs, IBAC springs, really just to match the red detailing that you see, the Jap covers, the Danger Hot, the red shark, the red interior. So you can see the theme of polished and the red following through. Just the engine alone is a work of art. There we are, we'll stand there and look at that for a minute or two. They're like a Swiss watch to look at. The symmetry that the red springs brings makes me very happy. And the detail that you see here, that the chap had made as a bespoke cover for the air filter. Obviously further enhanced with the Crazy Horse Empire Racing kit, which gives you the shorter top wishbones that you can see just there. Basically allows us to bring the wheel over for better handling, and it stiffens up the front chassis quite significantly. Other little details are things like the vintage catches. Other options were the louvered panels on the bonnet. Again, that's a factory option. Heritage windscreen, so the taller windscreen, which makes a huge difference when you're driving, so much more comfortable. Bespoke mulberry leather dashboard inserts, thick rim. Again, if you've watched any of my videos, you'll understand that. Again, I quite like that. Really comfortable, much nicer to hold, better purchase on the car, because they're not unruly to drive for sure, but you need to hang on for obvious reasons. This one's heated seats, matte pockets, carpet mats, welted in the red leather. The tall windscreens, tall rollover hoops with the headrests, enamel badges, stage 1 exhausts from Crazy Horse, so they sound fantastic and allows the car to breathe so much better. 3-eared spinners, chrome wheels, and then what we bespoke optioned on this car as well, as you can see here, are these rivets. So it has sort of like an aircraft body finish, and I'm not actually that shape, honestly. That's the shape of the metal, like Fairground mirror, honest. And that theme follows all the way through, as you can see, along the top and the bottom of the car, and then across the bonnet as well. So that is unique to us. That's something that we do once the car left the factory. So another sort of one-off Crazy Horse production. As I say, one owner from New, 2020 car, covered 2,000 miles, and that polished body is, yeah, remarkable. I promised I wouldn't say too much, didn't I? I lied. Further suite of pictures are available at crazyhorse.co.uk with a full description of the car. Have a look through there. My name's Dan Whiting. If you've got any further questions, don't hesitate to give us a call. Thanks for watching the video. Bye for now.